What unites three women across 2 centuries of history? Poison, betrayal, and camaraderie. Hello everyone, my name is Cora. Welcome back to my channel Pampered Pages, and welcome to my book trailer and spoiler-free review for The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Pinner. Our story begins in 1791 London, where, down a back alley in a secret room hidden behind a wall of shelves, Nella Clavenger waits silently for her next customer. Once a reputable women's apothecary shop belonging to her mother, 3 Back Alley now serves a darker purpose. Across the city, whispers pass between women of a mysterious figure who sells well-disguised poisons, to be used against oppressive men. For beneath the ink strokes of Nella's register lie betrayal, anguish, and dark secrets. Nella's days are quiet and secretive, but that all changes when her next customer, a curious 12-year-old named Eliza Fanning, steps behind her wall of shelves on behalf of her mistress. Like a pebble dropped in a still body of water, this first encounter between Nella and Eliza ignites a rippling fire that will glisten throughout centuries. Flash forward to the present day, aspiring historian Caroline Parswell finds herself alone in London on what was meant to be a joyful 10-year anniversary trip. Keywords, meant to be. In a moment of spontaneity, she joins a mudlarking outing along the River Thames, where she unearths a mysterious sky blue vial nestled between 2 stones. As proof that she can be adventurous and brave enough to do things alone, Caroline pockets the vial, feeling a strange connection to whoever last felt its cool glass. And so, a flame first lit over 2 centuries ago, long buried by time and tide, resurges patiently in Caroline's pocket, uniting past and present in a shared tale of secrets, strength, and sisterhood. If I could summarize this book using 3 words, they'd be engrossing, mysterious, and atmospheric. I've said it before and I'll say it again, leave it to me to end up loving a book with the word lost in the title. But perhaps what I enjoyed most about The Lost Apothecary was how seamlessly the story was woven. The parallels, symbolism, and thematic elements kept me invested in each character's journey, and honestly, I don't think I can pick a favorite. Maybe Eliza, though. The chapters alternate between 3 points of view, Nella and Eliza in 1791 and Caroline in the present day. In my opinion, each voice felt distinct, and their stories, told in first person, are braided together by curiosity, heartache, and loss. Though not exhaustive, this novel explores themes of companionship and empowerment, grief and longing, identity and reinvention, revenge and justice, secrets and hidden truths, and trust and betrayal. As a lover of both historical fiction and magical realism, The Lost Apothecary was a personally satisfying read. Also, having been to London myself, I felt a personal connection to the setting, particularly through Caroline's eyes. Set against a shadow-laced backdrop and layered with emotion, I felt like I was hovering beside Nella, Eliza, and Caroline as their stories unfolded and ultimately shaped one another's lives. Finally, while I did originally listen to this as an audiobook through Libby, I enjoyed it so much that I ended up checking out the physical copy from my library to explore the text further. Additionally, Sarah Pinner's website includes a thoughtful audiobook supplement featuring a map of London circa 1791, Nella Clavenger's Apothecary of Poisons, a historical note, which I found particularly informative regarding the historical context, and some recipes. Sarah Pinner also recently announced on Instagram that there will be a sequel to The Lost Apothecary, which I fully intend to read. In the meantime, I plan on adding this story to my personal library and diving in to her other publications. With that, thank you so much for watching. I hope each of you have a beautiful day, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you soonish. Bye!